Alright, Shalom. Before I get into my lesson, I want to start off giving all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rekah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well, and salutation to the fellow laborers that's out there pushing his word day in and day out. This is the brother Shaquat Gabar from the Great Millstone Charlotte camp coming at you with another lesson. And this message is to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, man. And the confused faces whose bloodline go back to Negro, Latino, and Native American descent by the seed of the Father, man. You are considered Israelites as well, man. Because our seed has been scattered throughout the whole entire planet, man. And we went into captivity under every nation, man. You know, so you're going to have some of our people, the Israelites, that's going to look like heathens. But if their bloodline go back to Negro, Latino, Native American descent, you are an Israelite, man. And the Lord, who the world calls God, Yahweh, and the Son, who the world calls Jesus Christ, which his name is Yahweh Shah, is only dealing with the nation of Israel, man. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. But I'm going to just get into a quick lesson about prophecy, man. You know, because prophecy is being fulfilling right now, man. You got so many things that's happening here in the world, man, with these different current events that add up to the scriptures, and it's called prophecy, man. You know, and a true man or man of the Lord that's out there teaching, that's going to be one of the most important things that we are out there speaking, man. Prophecy, man. You know, we'll consider some of the prophecies. You know, the downfall of America, which is Babylon the Great. You know, the kingdom of America falling under the hands of you so-called white people, you Edomites, starting off with your elites. You know, you got World War III being brewing up, man. You know, more and more contentions of World War III. You know, and it's already prophesied in the scriptures that America is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear fire in this up-and-coming World War III that we are heading into, man. You know, you have race wars, you know, pestilence, you know, all these things are taking place, man. And all of it, you can add it up to the scriptures, man, the Holy Bible, man. So I'm going to start off with Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1. And it reads, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And that's what a man of the Lord is supposed to be doing, man. Being on their watch, man. You know, once Yahweh shall put the spirit on you to get this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of these scriptures, and learning the right, correct doctrine, you know, from the other men of the Lord, you know, you're supposed to go out there and project this word, man. Push this word out, man. Warn the world. Warn the nation of Israel the times that we're headed into, man. That all hell is about to break loose, man. Because we're in the time of great destruction, calamities, turmoil, you know, distress. You know, we ain't in the time of prosperity, having fun, or living comfortably like these false churches, you know, these religions push, man. You know, with these false Israelite camps push, man. You know, pushing, you know, not to worry about anything, man. Just live your life as an Israelite, you know, go out there and, you know, speak. But they don't speak on the current events, man. The most important thing is prophecy, man. You know, and the destruction of America and the return of Yahweh Shah, man. They want to build a kingdom up within captivity, man. You know, have the people comfortable, man. These false Israelite camps, man. And right along with these churches, man. And with these false preachers, man. But a true man is going to be working through the spirit, man. Prophesying in the scriptures, from the scriptures, and in the spirit of the true power, Yahweh Shah. And it said, verse 2, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. And the vision is these scriptures, man, these prophecies coming to pass, man. You know? And the men of the Lord is out there on the run. It's meaning out there pushing His word, man. We run into the highways and byways, you know, when we get the time, you know, throughout the week and prophesy, man. Putting up the videos, doing sit down, especially the men here at Great Millstone, man, and those in the right, correct spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua pushing His word, man. And it said, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. So we're at the time when the scriptures are speaking, man. And they're not lying, man. From our apostles and elders that was out there prophesying over 30 years, man. They've been speaking about, you know, the prophecies, man. Different things that's going to come to the point of the Lord return and bringing great destruction, man. You know, so we at the time that it's not lingering anymore, man. It's not, you know, it's not, ain't got the mindset of people having the mindset of if this is going to happen or not, man. You in the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, you clearly see that the prophecies are coming to pass, man. Things are happening. And it said, though it tarry, wait for it, because Salaki. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. So the Lord, or the scriptures, the prophecies, and the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is no longer tarrying, man. These prophecies are coming to pass, man. Like I say, man, World War III. You know, you got the great collision that's about to take place with Iran and America, Iran and Israel, you know, Russia and America, China and America, you know. All these things are prophesied, man, you know. It's not tarrying, man. It's coming, man. You know, we're here. We're in the point of the downfall of America and the totally collapse of this world government, man. That's spearheaded by these elites, man. You know, the dollar is losing its value. It's about to crash, you know. All these trade wars and tariffs, you know, and we coming to the point where they're about to issue in that mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip, man. You know, or the NFC chip, man, over there in Europe, man. You seeing that, man. And you got to have the right spirit, man. You know. You got to have the right spirit. And the right spirit is Yahweh and His Son, Yahushua, man. That's how we know that the Lord, that's the true name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Not God and Jesus, man. You know. Because you can tell these people who saying that they know the Lord, and who that, you know, saying that the Lord is name is Jesus, or, you know, that's a false narrative, because the scriptures say that Yahushua is about prophecy, man. You know, and when you calling that name Jesus, which we know that's not the real name, but the real name is in the Paleo-Hebrew, man. The Lord spoke Hebrew, not Greek or English, man. There's no power behind that name Jesus, man, or God, man. Well, God is just another title, and God simply just means power, man. But they have names, true names, man. You know, and ever since the spirit of those names, Yahweh and Yahushua, came into existence back here on the earth, giving it to His men, we have now, man. Prophecy, man. For years, these people was calling on Jesus or God, and there wasn't nothing happening, man. Because those not the true entity, and were the true names of the true entity names. I mean, the true, they are not the true names of the true entities, man, which is Yahweh and Yahushua. Revelation chapter 1, verse 1. The revelation of Yahushua HaMashiach. And the word revelation means to reveal, man. And that's one of the things that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua revealed to us beside these prophecies, man. And our nationality, and to know who the true Hebrew Israelites are, man. But He revealed to us that that His name is Yahweh and the Son name is Yahushua, and that we are the Hebrew Israelites. The revelation of Yahushua HaMashiach, which Yahweh gave unto Him to show unto His servants, things which must shortly come to pass, And he sent and signified by his angel unto his servant John. So the Lord giving his prophecies to the servant, man. Why he giving it to the servants, the prophets, to go out there and prophesy, man, of the last days, man, that we in, man. And the book of Revelation is being played out right now, man. You know, because we in the time of it, man. It said, who bear record of the word of Yahweh and of the testimony of Yahweh Shai and all the things that he saw. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of these prophecies, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. So it said, blessed that he that readeth, man, and hear the words of these prophecies, man. You know, and only the ones that's going to understand the prophecies and understand the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai 100% correct is the elect, man. The 144,000 and the 1/3. The prophets, the believers, you know. And they're going to come in here. They're going to seek the Lord, and the Lord going to put the spirit on the elect men to understand the truth, to go out there and prophesy it, man. You know. So the angels revealed it to John, you know, one of the disciples of Yahweh Shai. And he's revealing it to the prophets again here in this time, because the prophets are back, man. What you known as reincarnation, man. That's in the scriptures. There's a Revelation chapter 19, verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, see if thou do it not, I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. So the testament or the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy, man. So if you don't believe in the true spirit, Yahweh Shai, don't believe that the Father sent him, don't believe that he ever came or exists, you don't have the spirit of prophecy, man. Going back to these false Israelite camps, man. Majority of them don't push Yahweh Shai, man. That's why they don't have the understanding of prophecies, going out there speaking about the things that's containing to the scriptures, man. That's taking place, man. You know, they want to push Christ. They want to push Yeshua, Yahweh, Ahia, Yeshaya, all these bugged out names. That's not the real names of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. So they don't have that spirit, man. They don't have the spirit of Yahweh Shai because they don't believe on Yahweh Shai. So for them not believing on Yahweh Shai, they don't have the whole correct doctrine, man. So that's why they can't speak prophecy, man. But the men of Great Millstone, speaking of prophecies because we believe in Yahweh Shai, man. You know, and Yahweh Shai opened up our spiritual eyes to understand these scriptures, to go out there and speak them, you know, to warn the nation of Israel to come back to your power and be part of the elect, because 2/3 of our people are going to be put to death, man, for not taking heed and not believing in Yahweh Shai. You know, when all hell breaks loose. That's why Yahweh Shai is the key point, man. You know, he the one that revealed all things to us, man, through the Spirit, man. Because the Most High, the Father, Yahweh set it up as that way, man. We got to follow Yahweh Shai, man. He was that sacrificial lamb for the nation of Israel, starting off for the elect, you know. And we believe that, man. And we looking for the return of Yahweh Shai, man. You know, when all hell break loose, right before those missiles launch off, man, and hit America destroyed, man. Yahweh Shai is going to return by the way of what the world calls UFOs, which are the chariots of Yahweh Shai and the angels. But that's going to be the deliverance of the elect. And the Yahweh Shai also going to come back and bring war too, right along with those the chariots. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 1. And Yahweh Shai went out and departed from the temple, and the disciples came to him for to show him the building of the temple. And Yahweh Shai said unto them, see ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. And that's talking about the ancient Israel, man. When we was, in Israel, before we got ran out of our land during 70 AD, and ran into the west coast of Africa, Europe, Asia, all the way up, now to the point that we over here in America by the Atlantic slave trade and the so-called white man taking the lands from the northern kingdom, the Latinos and the Native Americans, man. So our ancient kingdom and the ancient land of Israel was destroyed, man, by the Romans, man. Not those fake Jews that's over there now. They are imposters. They come from the tribe or the nation of Edom, which is known as Amalek, man. And it said, and as they sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming, and the end of the world? So the disciples was acquired back then, man. They was intrigued about the second coming of Yahushua, man, and the kingdom of Israel being established, because that's the promise that Yahushua gave to the nation of Israel at the end of the days, which the end of this world, meaning the end of this age, which is Esau, Edom, you so-called white people rulership, and the beginning of Jacob, which are the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, coming back in power when Yahushua returned. So they wanted to know the times, man, the prophecies, man. And we're in that same mind frame, like I said, man. We are the prophets coming back. The ones that follow Yahushua and believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushua back then is back here to receive the reward, man, for being part of the elect and pushing the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and believing. Not 2/3, man. 2/3 going to have to die, man, because 2/3 didn't believe back then. They came against the prophets, the men of the Lord, and came against the Heavenly Father's Son, Yahweh, and they came against Yahweh himself. So they're back here today to receive their damnation, man, their destruction, their judgment. And it said, and Yahushua answered and said unto me, Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am the anointed, and shall deceive many. And there you have got a lot of these false prophets, man. That's prophecy. Yahushua prophesied in the last days there's going to be false prophets, like these Christianity, these religions, Islam, Jehovah wickedness, man, 7-day Adventists, Roman Catholicism, Egyptology. All these religions are here, set up to keep majority of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans blinded, man, And it is said, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am the anointed, and shall deceive many. And you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. And that's what we hear now, man. We're seeing World War III being brewed up, man. We're seeing World War III with Russia and America bumping heads, America and North Korea, America and China, America and Iran, All these nations are gearing up to go to war with America. Even NATO, man, America's own allies is going to come up against America and bring destruction to it. But we're hearing that, man. We're hearing about the times now, man. How Russia ready to go to war. Iran, ready to go to war with America. America sending their Navy ships and, they bombers, aircraft, bombers, fighter jets over there to the Middle East. That was the Middle East such a hotbed right now, man. A hot spot, man. A war zone, man. Because that's where the war is going to mainly take place, man. The Lord is bringing those troops, all the world's armies over there in the Middle East to fight this great last battle, man. That's going to end in the destruction by nuclear missiles of America. Mainly America, man. And number 6, verse 6. And ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars, and see that ye not be troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So the Lord telling this man, be comfort, man. Believe in him. Don't be troubled, man. Because the destruction is coming for the ones that's of our people that's unbelief, wicked, not repentance to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But it's coming, man. For the nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. That's what you're seeing, man. Race wars, you know, world war. When it said, and it said, for nation shall rise against nations and kingdom against kingdoms. And there shall be famines and pestilence, earthquakes in diverse places. You seen that, man. Uproars of the people, man. Over there in France, you know, Europe, you know, parts over here in the parts of America, Venezuela, you know, over there on the other side of the world, man. You know, you constantly having protests and uproars of the citizens against their government, man. You know, and that's gonna lead to all hell breaking loose, man. Especially when the dollar crashes, man. You know, and this whole government, global government goes down, man. You know, you're seeing that now, man. You know, you're seeing that there's gonna be race wars. You're seeing Esau getting prepared, man. You know, with these militia groups, you know, stacking up their guns, because they know a race war is coming. Well, you got 2/3 of our people, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you know, in La La Land, thinking everything is good, focusing on worldly things, worldly possession, and trying to live it up here in America, while Esau is sharpening that sword, man. He getting ready to come against you, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, and remind you that we are enemies, man, you know. And it said famines and pestilence. You got famine throughout all the earth, man. Over there in Venezuela, different parts of Africa, over there in Asia, you know. Pestilence, that's recently too wrapping up, man. Pestilence, man. Quarantine, over there, you know, in the outbreak of measles here in America. They quarantine people, you know. Quarantine people over there in different parts of the earth, where all these pestilence taking place, man. Like the Black Plague coming back, you know. Ebola, you know, all type of diseases, man. Pestilence, man. Those are signs that's taking place. And those are prophecies that's coming to fruition, man. Coming to be fulfilled, man. Like Yahweh Bashim Yahushua said is going to happen. And it says, earthquakes in diverse places. Earthquakes through all out the earth, man. You know, natural disasters, floods, you know, hurricanes, tornadoes, you know. Winter storms, man, snowstorms, man. You know, those are signs, man. And you know that Yahweh Shah is about to bring the judgment to this place. And they shall deliver you up. I mean, all these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and you shall be hated for all nations for my name's sake. And that's prophecy too, man. You seeing the men of the Lord, starting with the men of Great Millstone, the ones that represent Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You see how all these scoffers and scorners coming up against the truth, trying to prosecute us, slander us, want to afflict us, want to count us, put us as terrorism, you know, saying we radicals, you know, a hate group, you know, because they're wicked, man, and they can't dissect or they can't understand this truth, man. So the only way they can try to get to us is by, you know, they're going to be physically, you know, because they're going to come and trying to, you know, hem us up, you know. Certain us going to be thrown in these concentration camps, you know, be martyrs, you know, for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. But that still is not going to change the fact of these prophecies being fulfilled, man. You know, they fulfilling prophecy themselves by coming up against the men of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua and the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. So all this is prophesied, man. And the elect understand that. We understand it, man. And it said, and then shall many be offended and shall be betrayed one another and shall hate one another. And many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. Because of iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And you seen that, man. You seen the Lord breaking up the so-called family structure, man. You know, friends, you know. In these last days when all hell break loose, man, these people, they're going to see the true nature, man. Where there's no food, no water, you know, no electricity, you know. they're gonna be killing each other, man. You know, for the lack of food, man, the lack of bread. You know, when all hell break loose. And it said, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. So the elect man gonna have to endure all this, man. You know, the hour of temptation when they force that RFID chip, that mark of the beast, to be mandatory. If not, face a death penalty, you know. When there's no food, famine, water, you know. It's gonna get bad out here, man. But the elect man is gonna trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and Yahushua is gonna have that protection over them, man. To the time of the end, when Yahushua return with the chariots and bring destruction on this place and deliver the elect, man, by beaming them up out of the destruction. And it said, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. Then shall the end come. So this gospel is being preached throughout all the world, man. You got Israelite camps throughout all the world, man. Mainly the men of Great Millstone, man. So there's no excuse, man. So that's a clear sign knowing that the kingdom of heaven is at hand. And we at the end of you Edomites, you so-called white people rulership, right along with the rest of you heathens, man. You know, the end of this wicked kingdom, man, this wicked world that Esau controls right now, man, through the Satan, man, you know. So we almost out of here, man. Only thing we got to do is, you know, endure, man. Pray to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and he keep the spirit on us to endure, man. That he watch over us, man. This is Isaiah chapter 46, verse 10, declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. Counsel, the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is not going to be void, man. You know, he's going to fulfill his prophecies, man. You know, and no matter what you Christians, you know, trying to come up against the truth, you know, the rest of you non-believers, you scoffers and scorners, you can't stop the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You can't stop the prophecies, man. And it's been spoken of. The Lord said ever since the beginning, man. So we at the time when the Lord is about to fulfill it, man. You think the Lord was waiting? The Lord was waiting all these centuries, man. All these, you know, time of bringing the destruction of America ever since the beginning. Everything was written before, you know, everything came into existence. The Lord already had it planned out what kingdoms was going to come into power. They had a time frame that they're going to rule and they were going to go down. You know, all those ancient kingdoms, man. In the book of Daniel, man, with the statue, man. You know, with the, you know, for the Babylonian king during that time, man. You know, the Lord had had them kingdoms. All those, that statue represent the different kingdoms that was going to come into power and fall out, man. You know, be destroyed at the end, you know, of his rulership, man. Now we're at the point of the 10 toes, man, at the feet, man. You know, where America and NATO, man. And so now we at the end of it, man. We at the end of this kingdom, man. And it said at the end, a rock, a stone came down and smashed the statue, man. And that stone represent Yahushua and Israel, the kingdom of Israel being issued in, man. We're at that time. This is Isaiah chapter 55, verse 8, verse 9, verse 11. So shall my word be that go forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. So it's going to be accomplished, man. You can't change the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You can't change the mind frame, no matter how much you know don't believe. You know, want to come, you know, with different doctrines, false doctrines. It's not going to add up, and it's not going to prevail against the prophecies of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Let me get this last scripture. This is Revelation chapter 22, verse 8. And I, John, saw these things and heard them, and when I heard and seen, I fell down to worship before the feet of the angel which showed me these things. Then he said unto me, See thou do it not, for I am the fellow servant of thy brethren, the prophets, and of them which kept the sayings of this book, worship Yahweh. And he said unto me, Seal not the sayings of the prophecies of this book, for the time is at hand. So the books are open, man. You know, the seals have been broken through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Because the time is at hand when these prophecies are being fulfilled, man. And we can see it, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And it said, He that is unjust, let him be unjust still, and he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. So the ones of our people that don't believe, you know, the ones of this world that don't believe, these heathens, you know, that's already off top condemned, you know, from the so-called white man to the rest of it, you know, but especially the ones of our people, you Negro, Latino, Native Americans, you Israelites, who supposed to be the heir to the kingdom, but refuse Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, refuse your inheritance. You know, the Lord said, let them be unjust, man. Let them be filthy, man, by the ways of these wicked philosophies and doctrine of this world, man. By these idols, man. By these false gods, man. By these lies, man. Let them be, man, because they're going to be destroyed, man. When Yahushua bring all the judgment to them, man. All the wrath that he's going to bring. And it said, 11, He that is unjust, let him be unjust still, and he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still, and he that is holy, let him be holy still. That's to the elect, man. The elect is going to be righteous, man, because Yahweh Bashim Yahushua put the spirit on them to stay righteous, man. And the way that we are righteous, you know, through the belief of Yahweh and His Son, Yahushua, you know, and believing on His word. So like, even though, you know, the elect is in this fleshly sin, the sinful flesh, you know. So like this flesh, you know, sinful flesh, meaning these corrupt bodies, we go off. But what makes us righteous, man? Believing in Yahweh and His Son, Yahushua. Believing in the truth, man. Believing in our heritage. Believing in these prophecies, man. Looking for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua to destroy this place. Because in our kingdom, we're going to be fully righteous, man. There ain't going to be no more going off following the ways of this world, you know. Uplifting and exalting these false gods, man, these idols, man. This is going to be one power, man. Or like the scripture say, one power, one faith, one baptism, man. And that's Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. Their ways, man. The power of Israel, the only power, man. You know. And we're going to rule in righteousness, man. That's what the elect men are waiting for, man, you know. And that's righteous by waiting on Yahushua and believing in Yahushua and doing the things that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua required for you to do to be saved, man, from the destruction that's coming, man. So the brothers out there, man, the righteous, man, be righteous still, man. Be holy still, man. And the only way you can be able to do that is through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. So basically that's it, man. You know, prophecies are being fulfilled, man, right in front of our eyes, man. And the Lord opened up the minds of the elect to see it, man. The rest of them, the Lord had to see them, have them in that delusion, thinking that everything's good, man. Things going to get better, prosperity. Not knowing that this place is going down, you know. So you know, forget them, man. The only thing the elect has got to do, wake up, preach this word, come back, and be repentant, believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And the rest is prophecy, man. The rest of the prophecy is going to come to fulfill, and this place is going to be destroyed, man. You know, so brothers, I pray that this, you know, video may edify, that you brothers may fare well through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Till the next time, I'm going to give all praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Rekah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders and great millstones that rule well, and salutation to the fellow laborers that's in the ministry, doing the work of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, day in and day out, the house of David. Till next time, Shalom.